Hi, everyone. So before we move into our next series, which is going to deal with stereochemistries, I wanted to do a quick intermission. The reason being is that when it comes to my class and when it came to kind of other groups, when we get to the part of stereochemistry, it tends to be a little challenging because from a Gen Chem perspective, you started in Gen Chem, mostly everything was on the plane, not really 3D light. But as we move now into organic chemistry, specifically this section, we're going to have to start picturing everything that's in a 3D structure. So this is the part that really matters when it comes to rotating molecules, when it comes to paying attention to the dashes and wedges, when it comes to understanding isomers and chirality. This is the part where you really want to like focus on. So my advice for this one, and I had the tips here, is to read the chapter, develop a system for each Alex question. If you could be able to practice or take the time to try to practice those questions at least 10 times, and then work to master 4 to 5 questions a day if possible, and consider using either your school tutoring service or tutoring service from a website like Wasn't. And also use your peer groups and take advantage of opportunities that your teacher allows. So for my class, we're say on the exam 2, we got to use like a small cheat sheet to help us out as need be. But coming over here to the right as we get into the stereochemistry section, again, I mentioned it already, it focuses on 3D arrangements. So we're going to start turning molecules and seeing like reflections of them and being able to label them as diastomers, enantiomers, and isomers and whatnot. And then also chirality, where we're going to look at a carbon center and we're going to dictate or try to see if there's 4 different elements attached to it and if it can be imposed on this like mirror image and whatnot. So kind of my background again in this is I have my grades posted to the right. When it came to Gen Chem 1 and 2, I easily passed those with like a 99 and 100, and my class relied on Alex. So I'm kind of a systematic person, maybe because I'm in the military or whatnot. And then when it comes to Orgo, I got 100. So or I got 100 on exam 1, 100 on exam 2, which had like a lot of my peers kind of shocked about it. But I find chemistry to be super easy. So the tips that I'm sharing are going to be useful. And, as we go through this next videos, I just ask that you like practice. Feel free to reach out to message me any questions and we can work from there.